Hello everybody! This video will cover using intercepts. Before we can use an intercept, I have to tell you what an intercept is. An intercept is where your graph crosses either the x or the y axis. It intercepts the axis, crossing it. So for x-axis, that's going to be at whatever your x value is, but y would be at 0 because it's crossing that line. And then for the y-axis, it would mean that your x value is 0 and whatever your y value happened to be. Meaning that if we needed to find our x or y axis, then the way that you would do it, to find the x-axis, you would substitute 0 in for y in your equation and solve for x. If you were looking for your y-axis, you would substitute a 0 in for x and solve for y. Pretty simple, right? And I know you're wondering, well, how is this useful? Well, let's try one and I'll show you. Here I have 3x minus 2y is equal to 6. If I wanted to know the x-axis, or the x-intercept, what I would do is substitute 0 in for y. So I would have this whole term would disappear then, leaving me with 3x equals 6. Divide by 3, and x is equal to 2. So in other words, I would have 2, 0 for a point. And then to find the y-intercept, I would set the x value to 0. So this first term would be wiped out, and I would have negative 2y is equal to 6. Divide by negative 2 on both sides, and y is equal to negative 3. So I would have 0 for x and negative 3 for y. Now, what that did is it gave me points. I can graph this line. So I go to 2 on x, 0 on y is a point. And then if I went 0 on x and negative 3 on y, there's another point. And right there, I graphed my line by just throwing 0 in and solving. Pretty cool, huh? But the thing that you want to remember is that for the x-intercept, you want to substitute 0 in for y and solve for x. For the y-intercept, you want to substitute 0 in for x and solve for y, because you want to say y is equal to what point when x is 0. Okay? That is all. Goodbye.